Hello channel viewers, I am DS, a psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. So I have done a few episodes on the INTJ ghosting, and a lot of viewers have actually posted on the comment section saying that this is very accurate. And that is because I have been ghosted by an INTJ myself. So in fact, I have waited for an INTJ for a long time. And today, I'm going to talk about the closure that I received from the entire incident. Quite a long time ago, I dated an INTJ, and I like this INTJ very much. Why? Because I find INTJs really very different. They seem to click with the ENTJ. At first, I wanted to use the word intrigued by the INTJ, but I would say that mesmerized is a better word. I'm really mesmerized by the INTJ. What happened? Well, at the beginning, the INTJ would say that they are not very ready for love. They want to do a beta testing. So never have I heard from anyone that they want to do something like a beta testing, some lab thing about love, about dating.
Much of it, but when they do,
very interestingly, on the first date that we already progressed very far. We were really happy together, and it appears as if love is going to blossom. Until the second or third date, the INTJ really held back, saying that she's not very ready for it. She's not very sure. Even though on the second date, she did say that, I really like you very much. So there was a lot of confusion in the entire dating process that I actually went to do research on the INTJ, and I rationalized that, okay, so she's going through this, she's feeling this, and it's all normal. So the INTJ did ghost me in the interim during our starting phase, and I thought that it was normal when she ghosted me again. Thinking that I should not be very imposing on this INTJ, I actually just sent text to the person every week. So I sent one loving message to the INTJ saying that, okay, you can take your time, that kind of a message every week. There was no reply. There was no reply until eventually I decided that I should not send all these messages anymore, and I started this YouTube. So after a really long period of time of ghosting, I would say it's years already, there was not much communication, but I was actually still sort of waiting for the INTJ. So there may be a lot of things that the INTJ may not really tell you. So I want to correct some of the things that I mentioned in the earlier episodes in this episode. So by a very chance incident, I got to know what really happened during these few years. During these few years, the INTJ actually found another man and dated the other man, and 3 years down the road, they are settling down together and they're getting married. And I wasn't even aware of that. So in hindsight, I think that when I was dating this INTJ, I was really too engrossed. So to the point that I did not see all the signs that the INTJ may already be seeing someone. So I did some retrospective search. I think that it is very possible that a person may have appeared about 3 to 4 weeks after we first met. So as I was telling you, by chance I got to know about what really happened, and so I actually achieved some form of a closure. If not, a part of me would still have been waiting for an answer. Why did this INTJ ghost me? So in 2 of my previous episodes, I mentioned that if the INTJ does not like you, they will tell you. But in my case, in a real life situation, I was not told at all. So I was always basking in the memory of the INTJ telling me once that she liked me a lot. But I did not know that she liked another person better, or she found that another person was more suitable. In fact, there was once the INTJ told me that I was too sticky for her. But I totally ignored that. Another thing that is possible about the INTJ is that they might find that it is too risky to date a person only, a single person only. So they might find a chance to date another person and make a comparison. So the truth is, I was not chosen, that's all. So luckily I am an ENTJ. I think an ENTJ is able to take this quite Well, it's just that I've lost quite a lot of time in this pursuit. Very ironically, I also started this channel for the INTJ somewhat. So when I decided to first become a YouTuber, I was hoping that this INTJ would somehow find this channel and realize that she actually means a lot to me. But the fact is, she will never ever get to know about this channel because she has totally forgotten that I exist and she's not stalking me at all. So for a long moment, I was actually believing that she would be doing some private research on me, but she's really very happy with someone else, so I am not even a memory to her. So when I got to see this INTJ again in a very chance meeting, she did recognize me, but she told me that she thought that we were not even close then. Wow. So all the memories that I have, the sweet memories that I have of this person, are just my personal memories. So how did I feel about the entire incident? I would not even say that I was heartbroken. I felt more of anguish. The anguish comes from within myself. Like, I'm angry with myself for being so blind. So I think that during the entire incident, it is very possible that there were traces and hints that the INTJ is actually seeing someone else. The INTJ did not tell me at all. So I very conveniently ignored all the evidence that could be right in front of me that there was someone else in the picture. I believed that I was the only person. Well, this misjudgment itself is not totally my fault. The INTJ on her end also painted a picture that she's not ready, she's confused, she don't know whether to do this because it is a big risk for her. So thinking back, if the INTJ were to have told me that she had chosen someone else instead of me, midway, I would not have really got the motivation to do this channel also. So in a very weird way, I think I have actually gained something, though I lost a lot of time. So the something that I gained is this channel, and it even become monetized, so I was really happy about it. And I was also very happy that the episodes that I made about the INTJ has helped a lot of people. So as I was saying, initially I really wanted her to discover my channel by chance, but now I realized that this is not important at all. I wish that she would never get to know my channel because I don't want to disturb her life. And also, even if she discovered the channel, it's not going to trigger the same response that I have actually wanted. So there's no point at all. So we just leave it as that. I'll continue to do my videos and continue to help people who are trapped by the INTJ. So in this video, I just want to highlight the point that the INTJ may not tell you certain things when you are in a relationship, whether it's dating or really in a relationship. I think especially when the INTJ is not ready for you or not feeling close enough for you, a lot of information is withdrawn, which is why sometimes we are just left in the dark. But now the truth is really crystal clear, so I'm really done with this incident. And I'm absolutely happy that there is a closure. I know what really happened and I could leave this behind. So in many of my previous episodes, I mentioned that the ENTJ does not regret the actions. So I'm only sorry that age has already caught up because a few years have been lost in the entire saga. But I accept that it is my misjudgment. So yeah, it's okay. In due time, somebody will like me for the talent that I have and like me for the person that I am. That's good. Okay viewers, if you also had similar experiences with an INTJ that you don't mind sharing so that the rest of the community is going to learn something from this, please do comment in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. And if you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more ENTJ, INTJ and fun stuff. And for viewers who are really concerned, I think I'm really okay. I am an ENTJ, you know. Hurt is hurt. Yes, there is some hurt, but it's easy to deal with it, really. So in our upcoming videos, we continue to bring you some updates and fun stuff. Okay, I'll see you in my next episode then. Goodbye.